Yeah, just lift him in the air. Be annoying.
This is so annoying for Timber.
Oh, Shackle does hit. Chakram to come as well. But the disruption saves him. Jazz pops the BKB, and we see the lasso onto Q. He's dead right off the bat.
Still have the second lasso with Refresher.
Yeah, Pakaz, he is getting targeted right now, but of course has the Aegis, and now 23 Savage forced to pop his BKB, slowed to a crawl because of the Scotty, as the second lasso comes out, and Jabs will take a tumble. 70 seconds of no Timber. Does have the buyback available, as the full set of racks in the top lane is now complete. Now they can just go into the mid lane. Take advantage of the Earth Panda while you have it. They find Q. He walks right into him. Mystic Flare deletes him. That was a hero a second ago.
It still is a hero.
Okay. You sure? Might not be playing the rest of the game.
Oh, it's not what you said.
Excuse me?
This comment was sponsored by AINet.
You guys just, Ollie is trying to get back into his fountain, but will be right-clicked into Oblivion. And EG able to take out the second set of racks now, and they can just go for the megas.
This game is ogre.
It very well is. Lasso initiation with the BKB to ensure that they cannot save the Wind Ranger. Makoto's dead.
23.
Last-ditch effort from 23 Savage, but he is looking a lot like a CK right now. 75 seconds on the deck.
Astute observation.
GG is called. And EG will win this 2-0, and I feel like first game they didn't really break a sweat.
Yeah.
Second game, Talon got off to a pretty good start in terms of net worth, but we were looking at the lineup, and we're like, I think EG are going to be fine, though.
Pakaz was farming up a storm, and all it took was for them to win that one team fight at the top tier 2, gain a 4K reimbursement, if you will, from the loss they had earlier against Talon in this game, and then they just never dropped the ball ever since. EG are looking really, really good, because some of the other teams we've seen play in this tournament so far, or rather today, I mean, the tournament is... EG has had their own moments, I'm sure, but today EG didn't really have any major slip-ups in either game. I think this game was going to be hard bottom lane. They got punished, but the overall strategy was sound. In game number 1, they had no glaring errors, and yeah, this is a solid performance from them overall today. I'm definitely impressed. And for Talon, I think maybe tried to be a little bit too cute this game. Is that fair to say for the strategy? I think this was a little bit too much of a gimmick.
I mean, the Clinks was quite nerfed, but
Clinks CK. I mean, they did get off to a good lead, so maybe this could have snowballed, but I think the margin for error for this kind of lineup
that is definitely true. Yeah. All right. Well, with that, EG taking it 2-0. Panel, take it away.
Is it me? Am I cursed? Anytime I watch Talon, they're just dropping the ball over the past month, and this game seemed like a little bit more of the same. I'm inclined to agree with Sind. I think this was a little bit too cute. There's one too many nerfed heroes, in my opinion, that Talon thought would bring them to success as we look at the full series highlights in this video. But EG, they know what 7.33D is all about.
Yeah. I really like their approach to the Timbersaw. They treated it similar to the Huskar earlier, where you let it have its lane, you counter with your picks in the later game, and you just have this all-in gank. I think that one gank on the top lane between the Bat Rider and the Skywrath was absolutely essential in the turn. It was the beginning of the turning of the tides of this game.
I mean, at the same, so Panda went bottom and saved Whisper on Brew. In the same time, they smoked top to get the kill that you're talking about. Sadly, he died to neutrals, but either way, like, this is some really high-level gameplay where you can you defend one area while attacking another. That's, I think, one of the best plays that the best players and the best teams will do. They're not just gonna, oh, we need to 5-man gank this Timber. You use the correct amount of heroes in the correct plays.
The bare minimum.
Exactly. And they do this multiple times in all of these games I'm watching. I'm very thoroughly impressed with EG.
They're clean.
I don't hear kids who say that very often. So
no, that's rare high praise. But as we have approached group stage 2, it's only fitting that you're handing out praise like that, because we've already eliminated half of those.
We've eliminated the scrubs.
That's true.
All the Western Europeans.
They're all gone. God damn it, Brian. I even agreed with you on the spot.
You got baited, my friend.
I got baited.
Evil Geniuses take game number 2, and the series impressive stuff. I'm proud of them. And this is them also making it narrowly through this tiebreaker. There was them, Tundra, and Team Secret, whereas Talon were sitting comfortably already locked in group stage 2, and yet they fall. It's first 18 hours of the patch, though, Sheep.
Yeah, so you gotta learn. You gotta live and learn. I wasn't a fan of Klink's design build this game on Q. He went the Solar Crest, nice.
Yep.
Into a Deso.
Not nice.
I really wanted to see Orchid. I just wanted to see them have more ways to like pressure EG to be uncomfortable. Like, especially towards the later half of the game, I really felt like they weren't like finding and dealing with Shadow Demon. He would usually get like the initial save off that allowed EG to turn fights. Or I don't know, it was rough. I really liked the way that EG were poking towards the end though. They were really trying to keep their like position on the map so that they weren't feeding. They ramped up, man. I don't know. They went from playing kind of to like really good.
Talon, the Orchid pickup could have maybe made it easier for them, but I think for them, I really did not like how they played after like 15 to 18 minutes. Oh. We talked about the draft. You have this Timber CK against these backlining supports. They need to go in together, like try to find him and take the fight from there. If they ever get initiated on, they're going to lose every fight, because then Morph is going to play a long fight, the supports get to play as they want. And after 15, 16, 17 minutes, they were just... It felt so random. And when you see randomness from a top-tier team, they're not so top-tier. At least not in this game.
Now, who's supposed to be the initiator in this hypothetical lineup, though? Because Klinks is primarily there for vision. He can't really stop people from walking away. Then it's Timbersaw and Windranger, which... I guess Windranger would be the initiator in this situation, but it's a core Windranger, so that's dangerous.
They need to have like the correct vision where Timber gets to chain in, so he gives more and he like puts in his body. CK gets to fall off because he's going to have what, Armlet BKB or maybe BKB Blink. He gets to go in, and then Windranger, she chooses her target with Klinks coming in. So it's like a formation that goes in together.
But flying V.
Yeah, like if one piece of this puzzle doesn't do their job, it all falls apart, and then it looks like this.
Team Secret y Party Mats presentan Fuerte, Rápido y Furioso. Ellos están listos para salir a las líneas y lucirse de una forma excelente. Haz tu movida. Apoya a tu equipo favorito con Party Mats.